There's a storm outside your control, and inside it, you. You are the still point in a world spinning wildly. You are the calm in the chaos. You can't control the weather, the economy, what people say, or what tomorrow brings, but you can control this: your thoughts, your actions, your responses. Focus on what you can control. This is the heart of Stoicism, not denial, not apathy, but radical clarity. You don't waste your life trying to grasp the wind. You build strength in the place that matters, within. The world will always test you. Let it. You are not here to control everything. You are here to master yourself. Obstacles don't block the path. The obstacles are the path. The thing that frustrates you, delays you, wounds you, that's not a mistake. It's an invitation. Life will not hand you ease. It hands you resistance, but resistance is not your enemy. It is your forge. It sharpens you. It reveals who you are. The thing in your way, the pain you want to avoid, that's your teacher. That is the road. What stands in the way becomes the way. This is how you grow, not around the obstacle, but through it. You are not your past. You are not your future. You are this moment. Right now is all you'll ever have. You've never lived in tomorrow. You've never returned to yesterday. But your mind tries. It plays old regrets like broken records. It rehearses imagined futures until you're paralyzed. Meanwhile, life is slipping through your fingers. Be here, right now. There is nothing else. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Most of your pain, it comes from what you think about what's happening. Your thoughts are not always true. Your fears are not always facts. Breathe, observe, let go. Concentrate every minute like a Roman, like a man, on doing what's in front of you with precise and genuine seriousness, tenderly, willingly, with justice. Marcus Aurelius. That means be present, be fully here, do the task in front of you with honor, whether it's grand or small. Wash the dishes like it matters. Write the email like it will echo in eternity. Speak to a stranger with kindness, not because they deserve it, but because you are just. Let every action reflect your principles. Let every moment be enough. Discipline is not a punishment, it's a path to freedom. The world tells you to wait for motivation, but motivation is fleeting. It's the wind. Discipline is the sail. You won't always feel like doing what's right, but you do it anyway. That is strength. Wake up when it's hard. Train when you're tired. Speak truth when it would be easier to stay silent. Discipline is a promise you keep to yourself. It's your inner compass. When things fall apart, discipline keeps you whole. Discipline is self-respect in action. Gratitude is not the reward, it's the practice. Most people are waiting to be happy, waiting for the promotion, the perfect partner, the dream life. But gratitude doesn't wait. It sees what is already here and says, thank you. You have breath, you have time, you have another chance. That's more than many will get. Be grateful for the small things, the warmth of the sunlight on your skin, a deep breath after a hard cry, the silence of morning before the world wakes up. Gratitude shifts your vision. It turns scarcity into abundance. It transforms your life without changing a thing. You will die. Memento mori. Remember that you must die. This is not morbid. This is liberating. Death makes your choices matter. It gives your days weight. It reminds you that life is not a dress rehearsal. Stop waiting. Start living. You do not have forever. There will be a last time you watch the sunrise, a last time you laugh until your stomach hurts, a last time you say, I love you. Let that humble you. Let that awaken you. Let it remind you, every moment is a gift. Don't waste it. Wealth does not live in great possessions. Wealth lives in needing little. The world says more is better, more money, more things, more validation. But real wealth, it's quiet, it's simple. It's freedom. To wake up with peace, to need nothing, to be full with less. You're not poor because you lack things, you're poor when you're always craving more. He who needs the least is the richest of all. Minimalism is not emptiness, it's space. Space to breathe, space to think, space to live. Let go of the excess, hold tightly only to what matters. The universe is transformation. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Everything changes. That is the nature of life. Pain fades. Seasons shift. You are not who you were, and that's a good thing. Change is not the enemy. It's the proof you're still alive. If you don't like where you are, start with your thoughts. What you focus on grows. What you believe becomes your world. The world around you reflects the world within you. Transform your mind and you transform your life. You are not stuck. You are becoming. You are not here to drift. You are here to live. Focus on what you can control. Embrace the obstacles. Live in this moment. Build discipline. Practice gratitude. Remember, you will die. And in that truth, find your freedom. Absolutely. You were not born to be comfortable. You were born to be capable. This world doesn't need more people chasing ease. It needs people who can endure. People who can carry weight with grace. People who can rise above circumstance, not because it's easy, but because it's right. We live in an age of comfort and distraction, an age of instant pleasure and constant noise, but you don't have to live like everyone else. You can choose something better. You can choose the path of meaning. That path is narrow. It's not crowded, but it leads somewhere real. The path of discipline, the path of virtue, the path of intentional living. The Stoics taught this not as a theory, but as a way of life. They were emperors, slaves, soldiers, and scholars, and they all faced suffering. What united them wasn't what they faced, but how they faced it. With stillness, with purpose, with acceptance of what is, and fierce responsibility for what could be. You can be like that, no matter who you are, no matter what you've been through. This isn't about being perfect, it's about being present. It's about taking ownership of your thoughts, your time, your energy. It's about showing up for your life, fully awake. Because the alternative, it's sleepwalking. It's floating from one distraction to the next. It's looking one day and realizing you were never really there. Don't let that be your story. Let this be your turning point. The moment you stopped waiting, the moment you started showing up on purpose. Choose to rise every day with clarity and courage. Choose to treat every moment like it matters, because it does. Choose to make peace with pain, to stand tall in discomfort, to love what is while still becoming what could be. You were not made to drift, you were made to steer. You were made to face storms with steady hands and a steady mind. When the day comes, when your time is up, when your breath leaves your body for the last time, may you look back not with regret, but with pride, that you lived, that you chose virtue over vanity, that you saw beauty in simplicity, that you left nothing on the table. And may those who knew you say, "There walked someone unshaken, someone who mastered himself, someone who understood what it meant to truly live." Focus on what you can control, let go of what you cannot, and in that surrender you will find power, not loud, but lasting, not fast, but unshakable. This is your life, right here, right now. Make it count.